Hey, it's Friday, which means it's Grey's Day. I'm not in my shirt because it's in the drawer. And my drawer's like stacked up like this with lots of stuff. So I can't get to it at the moment. I need more hangers, but I've had to keep the room pretty tidy, so that's why I have not got it. But hopefully in coming weeks I should have it. So anyway, we are almost actually at the season is it mid finale? Is it winter finale? Was it winter finale? Something like that. So there's a lot going on there, and it means in a couple of episodes things are going to get absolutely heated. And we're already nervous because we know Joe's got this big secret. We know there's a Joe-Lex situation. We know there's a court case coming up with DeLuca and Alex. We know that Arizona's love interest was going to come back. Whoever that may be, we did not know. And we knew Catherine Avery was wanting to get rid of Quotev. So we all knew this from the preview and everything else. And it's all getting really heated. Like, obviously everyone tweets now, do you have a therapist? Because of how intense this is. So it starts off with friendship goals. Literally friendship goals. Alex and Meredith, Melex. Literally, from day one, those two have been like that. So it's like, those two, they're inseparable. No matter what happens, they're always there for each other. I mean, Alex looks after Meredith's kids when Meredith can't. He gives her great advice, and she does the same for him. It was like a whole thing when Christina was there. It was like "You're my person" thing, which if you remember that far back, it's absolutely incredible. Like the whole "You're my person." But then obviously when Christina left, it was like she didn't have a person anymore. But then again, we found out she now has Alex. So we've got a Melex thing going on, and she was on about, do you want to sit before you go? Do you want to do that? She has that motherly now in her, which is absolutely amazing. I can't fault it. The mother in her is there. Zola, Bailey, Ellis, they're lucky kids because she's on board. She knows what to do. She knows when she has everything that she needs. So she's got it, everything. Then obviously it goes on to where Alex is queuing up for his court case thing, and he meets this woman there and tells her to go to the clinic because she has a rash on her hands. And the court case date is set. That's all that gets said about it. Like the entire thing, the whole episode, nobody says anything else about it till the end when Joe asks Luca, and we'll get to that bit in a minute. So that happens, and this woman comes in and rash on her hands, and she gets examined, and she has pancreatic cancer. But she's 16 weeks pregnant, and Alex went extreme lengths to get her a surgeon to save this baby, and he got Bailey because she's the best. And Joe assisted her, which is just like, you look at Joe and Alex, and it's like, Joe-Lex. But they didn't really do anything. Like, they just, And Bailey, at the same time, was under fire because Catherine had been in, or Catherine, and she's like, if you don't find someone to replace Quotev, I will. Excuse me? What? You have not been there, Catherine. You may own the hospital, and you do the Avery whatever award it was, I can't remember. Is it an Avery Harper award, something like that? And you may do all that, but seriously, Catherine, you may be married to Webber, but don't, okay? Because, And then let's talk about as well, we're on the topic of unexpected things while we're going on this, okay? Let's talk about this for a second. Leah Murphy. I was on Twitter while this was going on, obviously, keeping up with all the tweets and what everybody else thinks, and Nobody seems to be that thrilled apart from Shonda and the actress that plays Leah that Leah Murphy is back. Don't get me wrong, obviously I'm not going to hate on anybody because, you know, all the actors and actresses and writers, they do their very best to work on the show and keep us all on level, which they do. But Leah Murphy, I think we were all expecting Teddy, I think. But I'm missing Chelly already. I can't live properly with the show. It's like Calzona was like everything. And now they're gone. And it kind of really, really sucks. So yeah, that happened. Leah's back, and not the intern's not thrilled with it either, because they're all talking about her, and then she turns up at lunch, and it's like, oh, she's behind you, and then Joe, so sarcastic. Oh, we're just talking about you, great to have you back. Joe, don't act like that, please. You may as well tell the poor girl the truth, she heard you. And then obviously, Joey obviously is assisting on the case, and she talked to Alex about the case, I presume. But I did think it was more, and DeLuca saw something when she was talking to him. And I'm pretty sure every time, I tweet Camilla this every time, there's a flicker. More than a flicker, like a 5-second glance every time. What is wrong with you two? Why are you not just like getting back together already? I don't get it. Even when Bailey was yelling at Alex and Alex was yelling at Bailey, Jo had that such concerned look on her face, but she turned away. It was not 1 second glance at Alex. It was like, what the hell are you doing, Jo? You still care. You can see it in her face, her eyes. Like, ugh, Jo Lex feels so bad. Ugh. And then obviously Alex figures out a way with this whirl, whatever it is. I can't remember what it's called, where the baby can still survive and she can get treatment. If it's worth a shot, it's worth a shot, right? And he gave that guy great advice about being the dad at the end. You just gotta be there. That's all the kid wants. It's amazing. Just, he's so nice. And then I think the main one today was Amelia. She was the main storyline because for those of you who don't know Private Practice, who have not watched Private Practice, you won't get it. You won't understand what she was talking about with another baby when she lived in LA. So I'm going to fill you in very, very quickly without spoiling it. You need to watch Private Practice. It was a spin-off show of Grey's Anatomy, and it was set from like the first few episodes in season 1 till I think it was season 5. Season 8. It recently, not long ended after that, and it was heartbreaking. I'm telling you what, right? When Amelia lived in LA with Addison, Derek's ex-wife, Amelia got into a bit of trouble with drugs, which is why there's always hints of her being a drug addict in the show, because she was one, very severely, and she, because obviously being a doctor, could subscribe anything until she got it taken away from her by someone who also worked at the practice that she was at. And she had a boyfriend, Ryan, I think his name was Ryan, and she gave him her father's watch, and her father, as you know from previous episodes, was shot when Amelia was a kid because of his watch. And she got pregnant. She spent a lot of time actually getting high on drugs and alcohol, and then she woke up and found her boyfriend dead, it was just so heartbreaking. Like, that's why she got off drugs in the first place, and then not long after that she found out she was pregnant. She did everything she can to keep the baby alive, and it was spotted that the baby had no brain. And like she said, the baby lived for 43 minutes in her arms, and then she donated his organs. I'm gonna get emotional again because I started crying. Yeah, she donated his organs. It was it was heartbreaking to watch, and it's just heartbreaking to hear her talk about it. And she nicknamed the baby Unicorn Baby, because when apparently she was 12 years old, she was obsessed with unicorns, and unicorns are magical, and she said that the babies are almost magical because they were saving kids all the way around the world. Unicorn Baby. God, cry. So that was really heartbreaking, and she told Alex that. And how relieved she was when she found out she wasn't pregnant. She's scared that Owen wouldn't love her for that. And if she explained it, he probably would still love her. I can't put my heart out there enough to say that we all make mistakes, right? And no matter what that mistake was, if you love somebody and they love you, and it's right, you'll make it, no matter what it takes. Oh, I'm crying. And the fact is that she was so upset about it, and she won't even talk to Owen, which is killing everybody, because we want her to talk to her and tell Owen. She hasn't done it yet. She's scared, and I guess she has every right to be scared, but she shouldn't be, because she can do it. I mean, she can have a healthy baby. No one's going to be ashamed of her for what happened. So Alex said to Meredith, listen to her. Just listen to her. That's all it takes. I'm going to move on a little bit as well now. The next one. Just the car crash victims. I mean, he sped up, that guy did, right? He sped up because this woman or whoever it was, caught off in front of him. He sped up, and it's his fault. And his son was fine. And then Amelia was operating on the kid's brain, and they lost him. That was so heartbreaking for her, because she cried, and I wanted to cry too, because she just wanted to keep him alive so bad and couldn't. And the woman was like, "This should be you," to the dad, when they said they were dead. Because he risked both their lives and killed his son. That was emotional, and all this is so emotional, like really bad. And it's also the last thing of all, which is why I'm like really, really annoyed. Actually, no, it's not. Let's just go to another thing. Catherine and Bailey, they had that conversation about Alex, and they decided Alex can keep his job because all these doctors had second chances, and it's to do the way of teaching. So now it looks like, especially from the preview after that, was who's going to get fired? Someone's going to get fired, and I have a feeling that it will be Webber. But why would you risk your own husband's job? I mean, there's Arizona as well. I mean, why would you risk her job? She's absolutely amazing. You're risking everybody's job. Everybody could lose their job because of this. And Bailey put her foot down about Alex, but she does not put her foot down about teaching. Sorry, I have to yawn then. She don't put her foot down about teaching, and she has to, because this is just, it's going to get out of hand, okay? And the last thing I wanted to talk about is just why I've left it till last for a reason, is flipping DeLuca. Anyone who knows me would know that I do like Andrew DeLuca. He's lovely, sweet, caring doctor. But like another doctor previously, it looks like he has a thing for Joe. And as much as I love DeLuca, no. No. Joe and DeLuca is a no. Yeah, Joe is going for the bad boys, but you know what, DeLuca? Alex and Joe are meant to be. Don't break that up. I'll not be happy if Shonda puts DeLuca and Joe together, because it's not working. I can't stand that. You break my favourite ships up, and then you turn around and you put them with other people. It's like a shake-up ship. Why would you do it? Don't do it, okay? It's messed up. Yeah, sorry. But I don't think Jones and Lucas should be together, and I know a lot of other people would probably agree with that. Friendship's fine, but not relationship. I really do not support the relationship. I mean, yeah, that's all I have to say about the episode, okay? And next week I have no idea, because I know after that, I think, I'm not 100% certain, it's next week, the week after, and that's it. There's like one episode left where it's like winter finale, and you know, on these finales it's always so big, something happens. So that I might do a live reaction video, I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see. Alright, so yes, that's everything for this video. Please let me know if you want to see more of the recaps, reviews, because at the moment the views aren't very good on the videos, and I don't know whether I should stop doing this after the winter finale or not, so please let me know. Talk to me, just, you know, tell me. I'm not going to say anything back. That's all I've got to say about Ray's episode, and I'll see you in the next video, which I don't know what it'll be. It'll be very, very soon. Bye, guys.